Hey, what's up, Boss Family? It's your boy Boss 73, and we're back at it again with another video. Today I'm just react. Hey, stop! I'm basically am reacting a video titled "Democracy Found in the Furry Convention." I mean, I don't know what that means, but I kind of sigh weird because I've seen a couple furries people since you know what I mean, furry people. But like other than that, I'm just gonna react this video. Shout out to Cozy Panda for extra credit. I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe to this channel and like the video. I'm gonna give you extra credit, buddy. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna give you extra credit, bro. I'm not trying to be. I ain't trying to get a copyright, dog. Because honestly, it's the trying to make it so obvious for myself. So hopefully, let's watch this video.
Why are we starting a furry convention video in Gmod?
Just read the scripts.
Alright, okay. Anyway, thank you for coming at such a short notice. There are a few important things we need to discuss.
Yeah, it's no problem at all. Is this about how I'm trying to allocate my time this year?
Actually, yeah, that's spot on. So I'll just jump right into it. First off, you're a full-time college student.
Uh-huh.
So that's already taking like 60% of your week.
Yeah.
And you also have a part-time job.
I call that my side hustle.
Right. Last few, you're starting multiple personal projects on top of both of those ordeals, along with the desire to sacrifice your weekends to scream about video games in front of a camera?
Easy peasy.
Okay. Obviously, you're not understanding. Let me try and make things more clear with an analogy. Alright, well, I'm now going to demonstrate how all these pursuits are going to feel at once.
This doesn't seem like a very good analogy.
I think it's the content of real like, honestly the storyline and everything else that goes on. I mean, I want to give this shout out to this guy. Honestly, I mean he's a pretty cool guy, fitting in with a bunch of furry people. Honestly, so I mean, yeah, this is just me giving my greatest thing. I'm his new fan now. So if you guys think that I'm making stuff up, I mean, I'm just giving him extra credit. So I mean, I don't want to get copyrighted by this guy, honestly.
John Helldiver is back, baby. Well, actually, this is the first time I'm freaking here, but I'm back after a full year. Here I am. I've upgraded my suit. I no longer got that suit and tie. I got that suit of armor. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be seeing what I can get up to here. You know what I'm gonna be doing? I'm gonna be spreading some democracy. Gonna be getting that liberty. Gonna be spreading Super Earth's agenda any way I can. And that's gonna be here in this place. It's actually a day later than when it started, because on the first day I was out of it. I had no idea what to record, and that's okay.
And keep in mind, guys, I'm also a big fan of the Helldivers. If you guys don't know what it is, it's just kind of like, it's similar to Halo, but it's different to the game Halo. But then it's like Helldivers, in my opinion, it's like Star Wars and Halo at the same time. Get it? But I'll explain that to you in another. I'll tell you about it in another video. I mean, so stay tuned for that. Get it? All right, let's get back to the video.
Here I am. And guess what? full fit, full energy, broken pieces, broken gun. It's okay. I've used too much. I'm like 80% super glue at this point. And I'm gonna be 10% more by the end of this weekend. So tell you what, John Helldiver here is about to spread some democracy in a new way. Let's do it.
Okay, you know what? Let me explain how we got here first. So, how did we get from this to this? Well, welcome back to my room. Here, maybe this camera's better. Okay, so anyway, I wanted to do something different from last year, and a friend had the idea in a Wendy's while eating lunch that we should become Helldivers. And in that moment, I remembered a tutorial by Galactic Armory, and I realized that this may actually be possible for someone like me, someone who has never made a cosplay thing before. And so, loosely following the tutorial, I made a list, I bought a bunch of materials, and I started with the cape. Now, I don't know how to sew, and I've never sewn before. Well, I sewed once in elementary, but that's it.
Oh, honestly, I gotta be honest. I wanna own a Helldivers costume, like outfit, entire outfit. Hopefully, I do get an outfit, and hopefully I do, or I want to be like creative in the doing things, because I don't even know how to make an entire outfit. So I could just. It's a long story though. It's a long story and everything. So I'm just probably an average guy with the. I'm just some average Joe with the lowest techniques or kind of not low IQ, but then like also not having no experience. But I do want to learn how to be creative and create my own costume one day. We'll see.
So the seams looked atrocious by the end. Luckily, they were on the inside, so nobody would see them. Then I proceeded to buy the 3D files from Galactic Armory's website, and using them, I put in a custom order from some dude on r/3D print my thing. This is where the problem started. So there were an absolute ton of issues. To start, when I finally got my parts, I opened up the box, and I thought it was a little small. It's because it was. When I opened it up, it was not my prints. It was a bunch of anime figurines from some guy who must have ordered anime figurines. I messaged the guy, and I'm like, hey, this is just not my prints. And he's like, oh, no. I must have gotten them, or someone must have gotten them mixed up, and the other person must have your prints. And I'm like, great, okay, so what do? Do I send these back to you? And he's like, no, you can't do that. I'm in Germany. And at that moment, I learned that he was out of country, and I was like, what? Now keep in mind, this was the cheapest person, actually. I don't know how they made international shipping cheap for me, but I guess I get what I paid for in the end, because it did not come out good. Now, because he was in Germany, he couldn't receive the packages to ship them back to the right people. And so he told...
Bro, that is crazy. I would not order an item like that out of the country, especially like from like the Eastern Europe type things. It's just like, it's gonna be too much in my opinion, but let me know.
Told me that I was going to have to make the label for my package and ship it to the person who actually ordered the anime figures. I'm like, okay, that's not that bad, I guess. I mean, I can make the label and put it on. I've done it 1,000 times before. But for some reason, the other person with my prints didn't want to make a label, and so I had to make them a label too. Fine, I guess. It's just the same process, just twice. Luckily, I didn't have to pay for the shipping or the labels, because of course it wasn't my mistake. I would be outraged. So, slapped my label on my package, anime figures, told the person to give the other guy the other label that I printed, and after like, I don't know, a few days pass, finally got my package. Open it up, check it out. It was terrible. There were uneven prints, there were horrible finishes, there were still supports on a lot. The biggest example of a problem was when the helmet. A piece of the helmet was just completely unfinished. Like, it just stopped printing at some point, and I was like, what? I was so annoyed at this point, though, that I just dealt with it and realized that I could fix it with some other stuff. And the thing I would fix it with is a stuff called Milliput and Bondo Glaze. Now, Milliput is a savior. It's two putties you put together, you mix them up, and then after a little bit, they harden into like a hard plastic. And so I just mixed a bunch up, pretty much finished the helmet on my own with that. And then after a little while, it hardened up, and I sanded it down, and boom, the helmet looked all good. It was brand new. It already was brand new, but it was brand new and made well. And so now I had all my parts. None of this was in the tutorial by Galactic Armory, and so it was all just winging it at that point. But luckily, now I could follow the tutorial pretty closely. You know, sand all the parts, put them together, glue them with some specific glue, and boom, get them all done. Now at this point, I was just kind of introducing slave labor with my friends to help me sand down all my parts. So I pulled out some camping chairs and set them up and told them to get to work. Now it was just up to the painting, which was a pretty long and vigorous process. There were a lot of layers of paint, a lot of primer, well, not really a lot of colors, only a few colors, but a lot of primer. Some clear coats, and by the end, it was done. Then it was just putting everything together, getting all the soft parts in, all the padding, all the attachment points, etc., etc. Now, if you do this yourself, do not attach the chest plate and the back piece together with glue. You do not want a hard attachment, because the only thing that they're attached is some like shoulder pieces that are rounded, and that's it. They will break. So make sure you get like some elastic straps and hook them together like that. Now everything is complete, and there's just one final thing. Okay, now time to go do stupid things in a costume. If you want to know what I did in a nutshell, a lot of stupid stuff, talking to people, and some same things from last year.
I'm recording this way too late, but guess what? I'm back. You don't even...
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy. I mean, that's kind of crazy. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I'm just some random YouTuber who just randomly saw this and thought it was a great idea to make a video. So I mean, I just said, you know what? Since I'm always having the mindset of furries all the time, I've always seen a bunch of furries all the time and everything else. I'm gonna be making. You know what's the greatest idea? I can also make a full video of me being surrounded by me being with a furs for the first time. I could make an entire full video and everything else. Just let me know what you guys think. So I mean, if you think they're cool or not cool. So if you don't know what furries, I'll go ahead and search it up for you. For those who don't even know what that means, furries an enthusiast for whatever that thing is called, for animal characters with human characteristics, in particular a person who dresses up in costumes such as a character or uses one as an avatar of mine. A growing community, furries, a small fur converted animal type, or the second one says a small fur converted animal, typically a rodent. Whatever. Cats get more cuddles, and the small furries get extra treats too. Whatever that is. But yeah, I'll also show you a picture of what furries looks like, in my opinion. There are also pictures of these of furries too, according to the Wikipedia. But yeah, I mean that's kind of what I've decided to come up with. Oh, honestly, yeah. Also, don't forget to join my Discord, guys. I'm also I'm also gonna be giving you guys what I can do and everything else. I mean, hopefully we will have. Hopefully, a I do have a bunch of members here in my Discord server. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh shit. Yeah, but yeah. I'm just doing this so I can promote my channel. So let me know. But other than that, that's gonna be the end of the video. Hope you guys like and subscribe. Click on post notifications on. Um, Also, join in my Discord. Like I said, don't forget to follow me on all social medias. My Instagram, my Snapchat, my TikToks. Also, I have a kick streaming service coming soon. It's gonna come in very soon. I am saving for a camera because I haven't even bought myself a camera for it. So I'm currently offline for now. I'm trying to test the waters of the entire thing. So I mean, yeah. Um, Also, you can also join my Twitch. But I've been having problems with that too. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy your day, and then I hope we see you guys in the next video. Peace.